Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was two YouTubers. One called Dumb, and the other was dumber than dumb. They decided to set off to a land far, far away in search of lights and fields and mountains and snow and lots of snow and dreams, and it was beautiful. They set off in their van. They soon had to swim. Upon reaching said mountains and snowy mountains, the screeches could be heard from miles afar. And then, on the ski slopes of North Scandinavia,
well done, Ez.
Oh look, frost.
I'd be lying right now if I said I wasn't scared.
where the moose roamed free, and the moose and the actual moose ran free too.
It's there?
Yeah, that's the moose, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was... Oh, I feel so sorry for it. His heart was obviously racing then. That was huge, oh my gosh!
So, whilst these are living their best lives and making memories, they've suffered at the hands of their art, right? Clearly, they've been in horrendous snowmobile accidents. Where the snowmobile did definitely crash and it did definitely roll over, and Chris went absolutely flying through the air whilst Esme just continued to sit there calmly on it. Anyway, aside from that, the next few minutes of your life is going to change your opinion on these.
Oh my gosh, I have not been cold at all pretty much on this trip, and I am freezing right now. Come on, van! We don't have to turn off the diesel heater, but we have turned off the diesel heater just whilst we're driving, and because it's so cold outside, the van heater's not umphed up yet.
Does this make sense to anybody else? They've turned the diesel heater off, knowing that the van heater's not umphed up yet, and it's freezing outside. It looks absolutely freezing, and inside, when the outside is that cold, like snow and everything, the inside of a vehicle tends to get freezing, not just a little bit cold, but fucking freezing. And you're saying that oh, it's fine. Let's just turn all the heating off. That's fine, no problem. You know, it's... Your kids must be freezing, unless, of course, they're lying under their covers in the beds.
So I'm sat here freezing, everyone else seems to be fine. Where's the light gone? Everyone else is like, it's fine, and I'm like, nope, I'm absolutely ice cold. Chris is out there right now fighting with... If you could see his face, he'd be laughing your head off. Chris has got...
Why do you laugh at everything? Literally everything that's not all that funny, but mainly things that kind of endanger your family and put your family at some sort of pain. It's always funny to you. I'm not saying that this is an extreme case, it's one of the milder cases, but it seems to be every time one of your family is in distress of some description, it's so hilarious to you. It's so funny.
I love this weather. I think it's so cool.
I don't even remember about that kit. We brought all the kit.
We brought everything. Oh my gosh, no.
Never get it out.
Nope.
Excuse my
That's
sleeve,
cold.
it says.
I know, you never get everything out. You're just like, oh, it's just easy. I'll just use my there we go.
Thank you.
There we go. Moves on its own. Me and Chris just had an argument because he didn't think we should be driving in this weather. Except the weather's due to be like this for the next like 10 days. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit parked in a garage for 10 days.
I'd have thought sitting parked in a garage for 10 days was like home from home to you, Sarah, after the last time. Anyway, I think you're insane. No two ways about it. Chris, the driver, doesn't want to drive in the extreme blizzard that's outside, and you, the passenger, wants to get on because you've got things to do and places to go and people to see or whatever, right? It's insane. When it's bad weather and it's not safe to drive, what you do is you don't take your kids out in it. You just don't. I'm sorry. I don't know how many different ways I can say that. You just do not take. If you want to go. If you want to walk. And leave the kids behind. Don't do it. I don't understand why the desperate need to put your kids in danger at every single turn.
Till it stops snowing. It snowed non-stop for 24 hours. We're just going to sit here for another few days.
Yes, you do. If it keeps your kids safe, you do. Yes, you don't go out into the blizzard, which could potentially kill your kids. You just don't do that. You stay put, and if necessary, wait for help to come if it gets that bad. But you don't go out into... This is how people die, okay? It's just... This is what happens when stupid people, some might call them dumb. Only dumb this time, not Dumb and Dumber, because Chris actually doesn't want to go, but he's swayed to go.
It's not like it's due to stop in an hour, so we'll be fine.
The roads are good.
And the roads are good. It's like, we can't, it's just too dangerous in a storm. I'm like, but it's not really a storm. And also the roads are... We drove on them last night, and even though they look like they're full of snow, they are decent to drive on. And there has been a few lorries going past, I've noticed.
And cars.
So,
there's car charging in front of us right now.
Yeah, there is. The electric Tesla chargers in front of us. So...
Okay, everybody, we're just going to take a short pause and look at this face. This is the face of a woman who is willing to risk her kids' lives for what? Let's fast forward a couple of days. This is the reason why she was so desperate to get on the road. Because they were booked in here. They wanted to do this. They wanted to go skiing. And Sarah was desperate to get back on the road to do that. And at the same time, risk her kids' lives.
Let's get our belts on and let's get on the road. We've hit our first obstacle about 3 seconds into the drive. We can't actually work out where the road is. I can't work out where the path is or the road.
See what I mean about this idiot laughing at every possible obstacle that they come across? Everything that goes wrong, Sarah has to laugh about it. It's not funny. If anything, it's an indication that you're going to struggle because you can't even see the road markings. How are you supposed to drive in a storm when you can't see the road markings? It makes it dangerous.
It's so hard to tell because of the snow. Oh, he's got it, he's got it. Can anybody from Norway or Sweden tell me what these are? So one there, one there. There's another one coming up just now. Ooh, there we go. I've noticed them loads while we've been on snowy roads and things. If you look out my windows, in fact, as I'm talking, you'll probably see a load more. But we saw there was a tractor in front of us doing it this morning. Like, it just every so often it just stopped and just plough through the snow. That's what this guy's probably doing. And there's just like big gaps in the snow. Oh, I can't see it because it's too white, but there's like big gaps in the snow every now and again, and me and Chris are both sat here giving our reasons on why we think they do it. Comment down below what you think, and if there's any Norwegians watching this and you know the answer, comment down below and let us know. River. That's a blooming massive river. This is how dangerous it is when you don't know the area. Like, it would be so easy for someone to say, should we go sledging on there? It looks like a field. It's a blooming river. Go on, babe, you give him it. You give it to them window wipers. We can't see a thing because it's really, really snowing, and you can't really see where the road starts and ends.
Oh, that makes it better, doesn't it? You can't see where the road starts and ends. It's really, really snowing, and it's dangerous by your own admission. And the windscreen wipers have frozen because it's so cold outside. So, what part of your brain thinks, I know, I'll take my 5 kids down this. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It's fine. It's not fine. It's stupid.
I don't know if you can see on the camera how actually bad it is, but you can't see where the road, you can't see like the sides of the road at all, and it's not helping because the window wipers are completely frozen. So they've got like snow and wet, and then they're like 2 little ice blocks that are just going like this and not getting rid of the snow on the window at all. So Chris is just de-icing them right now. Did he need help?
What?
Did he need help, or is it helping?
No, I said we did.
Yeah, it's so kind here. If anyone sees you or you have to stop for any reason, they pull over straight away, don't they? Like, do you need any help?
Ah, that would be the universal language of the SOS. Yes, Sarah. People generally, worldwide in fact, help strangers when they are stuck in the snow, particularly if they have 5 kids in the back of the van.
So nice. I think we're all good now. He's on his way. We're on our way. We all done? Did that work?
No.
It didn't?
That's a bit of rubbish.
No, it's worked a little bit.
Worked a little bit.
Tiny bit. The window's not misty, guys. That's literally just the visibility right now. It looks like I need to clean the lens or something.
Now, please tell me I'm not the only one that thinks that's just insane. Right, trying to drive through this where they are literally laughing about the fact that the visibility is almost 0. They can't see because there's so much snow. It's so funny. Our kids, they'll be fine. They're just sleeping, right? If we go off into a ditch, they won't feel a thing because they're asleep in the back.
Oh, that's just the visibility. It's just not really much existing. In fact, it looks better on the camera than it does in real life. Goodness me.
Thank God for the road markings.
Yeah. stopped again. We're giving the de-icer another go.
That de-icer, eh? I bet you're glad that you had that Amazon haul the day before you left now, Chris.
It's really coming down now.
So it's really coming down now. Before it was visibility 0 and now it's starting to come down. Sarah, do you ever think maybe you should just sort of stop for a little bit and, I don't know, use that van to actually live in just for a little bit? You don't need to drive. You don't need to put your kids in any further danger. You just need to stop, find a safe space and just sleep it off.
We've just pulled over. Look at the state of this road. You literally can see nothing. We've just pulled over because I've got like a massive build-up of snow. Oh, it's ice snow on the windscreen wipers, so they're not clearing the windscreen.
Why are you bragging that you can't see anything? Why is that a good thing? I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's not a good thing that you can't see on the road when you're driving, and no amount of clearing the snow or ice from your van is actually going to help matters once you get back on the road, and you still won't be able to see because there's please somebody help me out. I can't explain to them just how stupid they're being.
De-icing fluid's not working, so I'm just heating up a little bit of water. I'm gonna pour it on, get rid of the ice that way instead, because I can't see anything right now at all. It's absolute madness. I've got like a little slither of windscreen that's not iced over from the ice that's on the windscreen wipers. It's absolutely crazy.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this one more time, Chris. Just how bloody stupid could you possibly be? I can't see anything. I've got this one slither of windscreen where I can see out of. The snow's so bad, the blizzard's so bad, there's so much snow. Can't see the road markings. I can't do this. I can't see. It's just the snow is so bad. And yet you've willingly taken your 5 children out into that. I have no words about how stupid you actually are. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so I wonder how they're going to get back. Maybe it's time to whip out the old electric scooter again, Chris. Maybe that'll take you home. Anyway, this has been me. That has been them. I will bid you goodbye for now, and please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, take care and bye bye.